YouTube, and welcome back to our channel. Meet the Teats. I'm Melissa. Thank you so much for being here, clicking on today's video. You guys, today's vlog is all about the doula. Okay, today we are meeting our doula at the house for the first time in person for our first prenatal appointment with her. We hired her pretty late in the game, so everything, like all of her services, are like really sped up right now because we're so close to our due date. But she'll be here in about 15 minutes. If not, she might come a little early. So we're excited that she's coming, and she's going to give us birth education and tips and things to help prepare for labor. I am, from recording this vlog, I am 36 weeks pregnant, you guys. 36 weeks. Let's do a little bump check. Hopefully y'all can see this. Bump check. Boop. This is my current bump right now. Oh. And she is in position. Okay, I don't know if I said this in the last vlog, but the doctor said that she is really low, and she is in position. So I am feeling it all in the lady parts area. Okay, all the pressure, I'm feeling it, but that's good. I'm glad that she's in position. She's not breached or anything like that, so that definitely eases my nerves and calms my nerves about that. So today is all about the doula. I'm excited, you guys. I do want to talk to you guys why we end up hiring a doula in the first place, especially why we hired a doula so late in the game of our pregnancy. But I'm out of breath, y'all. But I'll check back with you guys in a few moments once she gets here and we talk about consent and recording and whatnot. I'll put on the video, hopefully she wants to be recorded, and we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. But today's doula day, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, y'all, meet our doula. Her name is Lauren, also known as doxthedoula. And one reason why we hired her was for the extra support and for her to be able to advocate for us while we have an unmedicated birth. We are birthing in a hospital, so hospitals, their main goal is to basically intervention, and having a doula can help us navigate if intervention is needed or not, or can help us advocate for what we want in our birthing experience and help us think through that. Also, she's really great for the natural birth because she can help us with different coping skills and, and things like that. So when she got to the house, what she did immediately was she hooked up her laptop to our TV and she got right to the birth education. And she talked about the different signs of labor. There are soft signs and then there's hard signs of labor. I'm already experiencing soft signs of labor, like baby has dropped. I'm nesting. I'm restless. Other soft signs are like losing the mucus plug, nausea, diarrhea, cervix starting to soften and opening, cramping, and lower back discomfort. And then the hard signs of labor are things like water breaking, strong, regular contractions, bloody show. And she talked about when to contact her when we start seeing some of these signs. And then she went into the practical part of it. She went into the hands-on section of our time, and she talked about different techniques that we can do while in labor. She talked about exaggerating circles on the birthing ball, hip thrust. She talked about the different signs of labor, or different stages of labor, I should say. And what is that going to look like? What is that going to include? And all these things, and how to cope through those different stages of labor. We were able to practice some of the moves that we had been researching, which was really exciting. And Chris was able to get hands-on as well. He was able to do the hip squeeze, which felt so good. And she was able to show him how to do that. And I think I'm really going to enjoy that while laboring. And she also talked about how she has other things that she can use, like TENS units and massage guns and things like that, that can really help us navigate through labor. Then she talked about, which is something that we hadn't known before, was not only are we looking for your cervix to dilate. Yes, of course, we want the cervix to dilate, but we're also looking for effacement, which is how thin is the cervix, right? And she said all the movements that we're going to be doing as well is really going to help with the effacement, the thinning of the cervix, so that baby can be in the best position to come out. So
I would like to happen is for you to come in front of Chris and Chris do it for you. And you kind of rest your head on his shoulder. There we go.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah. So during labor, this is good because you're close to her, so you're increasing oxytocin, which is a hormone that's going to keep the contractions coming, right?
She's moving.
She's like, are you ready?
Yeah.
This can also happen on the ball.
Okay.
So what that will look like is you
have a seat.
You can.
Okay.
And Chris, you just have to kind of kneel down or have like they have a stool in the hospital.
Okay.
You have one of those, so it's kind of
Okay, girl.
All right.
So still lift.
Yep.
Under.
Right.
Okay. Well, do I still tilt my pelvis?
If you can.
If I can. Okay.
Yep.
So like I was saying, she talked about other things that could possibly happen. So she talked about an induction. What could possibly bring on an induction? Why would someone need to have an induction? And what to look for. What are we looking for? What are we asking about before we say, yes, we need to go ahead with the induction? So she talked about dilation. How open is the cervix? Consistency. How is the cervix soft? Is it hard? Effacement. How thin is the cervix? The position of the cervix, right? Is your cervix in the front or the back? And also baby station. How low or how high is the baby? So she gave me kind of like a cheat sheet of all the questions to ask our doctor when these things come up, right? And that's one perk of having a doula, is because we wouldn't know what questions to ask, right? But she knows what questions to ask. So we're going to go ahead and give you our final thoughts on having the doula and our experience with her. So keep on watching. So, we want to talk about it now?
What up, y'all? So we just got done.
Let's pull this up, so.
Oh, there you go. What up, y'all? So we just got done meeting with our doula for the first time. A lot of information.
But,
it was very informative and it was great. I learned a lot of stuff that I didn't know.
Yeah, me too. Even with all my research and all the things that I've been researching and learning, I learned a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
She's really knowledgeable of what's going on, what to look out for, warning signs and everything. And she seems just excited as we are.
Oh, yeah.
So that's exciting. So, she came with like a PowerPoint and like she had her stuff together. And that's what I love about her, is that she's organized. She got her stuff together. She was a former teacher, so it really shows that she's an educator, and she did a really good job explaining everything and answering our questions. And
she's like, Melissa, teachers just got the same type of vibe. Like,
What? You think so?
Well, it was one part because Melissa's seen when she talks sometimes. And she did the same exact thing.
I didn't even notice that.
I was just like something that Melissa would do, but whatever.
Wow.
But yeah, it was really cool, really cool. Man.
That was nice. So it makes me like even more excited, like of what's to come, and we're not trying to let fear creep in with the delivery. So
that's the biggest thing. Is like, we're not like anti-medical staff, anti-hospital, none of that. But it was just, sometimes they intervene,
when they don't need to.
They intervene where, when things are natural.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
How'd you feel about the different like movements you can do, like different coping like with the shakes and stuff and the lifting my belly?
It was cool. It was very intimate. As long as I'm able to help Melissa, especially when it comes to that in labor, giving her the oxytocin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Creating oxytocin.
Creating oxytocin for her. So
look at you doing your stuff.
It was cool. Yeah. So I'm here for it, y'all. I really am. One of the questions was, do I want to stick with Melissa after the baby born, or if NICU have to take the baby? And I thought to myself, I said, well, maybe I should stay with Melissa, but then it's like, now I gotta go check on my baby.
Yeah, I think I would feel more comfortable with you going with her.
Yeah.
If she has to go, we pray that she don't have to go to NICU, like see what they doing with her. Yeah. And the doula can just stay with me, because I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. It's just we want to make sure she's okay. Yeah. But
NICU she gonna have to go to NICU.
Yeah, but there's a lot of questions we need to, like that she brought up that we need to discuss that we haven't thought of. You know.
Oh, one of the things is like the placenta.
Yeah, we don't know. I kind of knew that I wasn't trying to encapsulate it and keep it, but I didn't think, do we want them to discard it or do we want to discard it? Like, I didn't think about that. And also I didn't think about, like, do we want baby to be attached to my placenta until I birth it? Like, I didn't think about that either. I just thought the baby comes out, delayed cord clamping, you cut the cord and that's it. But I didn't realize she could still be attached till I delivered the placenta. Yeah. So it's a lot for us to think about, y'all. It's a lot. And she's gonna, give us all these tools on how to answer these questions effectively and how to talk to our doctor about them. So I think this was a great investment, getting a doula, and I'm glad that we did this.
Yeah, I hope that everyone's able to get a doula,
Yeah.
Be in a position to get a doula. I mean, it's worth it. Just having extra representation. I know you can always represent yourself, but if you got somebody there on your side, then that's always cool.
Yeah, and I think it's just gonna put Chris at ease too, because he doesn't have to worry about like, what are they on, or like, are they trying to? Is this the best interest?
My radar is always up, anyways. So
yeah, I know. So,
but the thing about it is like, not only for myself, but I could be there and create a stress-free environment for Melissa as well.
Yeah.
So it's always good just to have an extra helping hand.
Yeah. So yeah, we're excited. So, all right, y'all. I think we're gonna end this vlog. I know it's not a lot to it, but I think we're gonna end this. And if we don't end it, then you'll see me back. But if we do end it, you won't see me back until next week. But 36 weeks pregnant, you guys. Just met with our doula. She's great so far, and we're happy that we're in this part of our journey. And it's going pretty good so far, you guys. Going good. So if you have any questions about the doula or whatever it may be, comment down below. Let us know if when you had your baby or when you plan on having your baby, do you plan on getting a doula? Let us know so we could chat about it. And how was your experience if you did have a doula? So that's it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching our video, and we will talk to y'all later.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.